We often regret the things we don't have. But the truth is, what we already have might be someone else's biggest dream. Maybe it's time to stop complaining and start saying thank you. Because what you have today might become your greatest loss tomorrow. There was a man who worked in a large company. Every morning, he would wake up early, rush to the office, face daily deadlines, and bear his boss's scolding. This had become a normal part of his life. The work pressure at the office was so high that he was always stressed. The smile on his face had almost disappeared. By the time he returned home, he was tired, exhausted, and irritable, arguing with his wife over small issues, scolding his children for their innocent mischief, had become his habit. When friends called, he would hang up. When relatives came to visit, he felt annoyed. Gradually, he distanced himself from his own people. One day, after returning from the office, he was sitting on the sofa, reading the newspaper. His son came near him quietly and in an innocent voice said, "Papa, will you help me with my homework?" Already in a bad mood, he snapped without thinking, "Go, don't bother me. Let me rest." The boy quietly walked away. A little while later, when his anger cooled down, he felt regret. He thought, "I should have gone and helped him. Poor kid must be upset for no reason." He went to his son's room. He saw the boy had fallen asleep with his head resting on his notebook. His tiny hands still held the pencil, and his innocent face was covered with tiredness. He gently tried to take the notebook from under his head so he could sleep more comfortably. But as soon as the notebook came into his hands, his eyes fell on what was written inside. In the notebook, it was written, "Some things don't feel good in the beginning, but later they do. Thank you to the bitter medicine, which tastes bad at first, but later heals us. Thank you to the alarm clock, which wakes me up in the morning, because it tells me that I am alive. Thank you to God, who gave me a father. Sometimes Papa scolds me, which I don't like, but then he takes me out, buys me toys, and gives me candy. Thanks to the Almighty, because my friend doesn't even have a father." Reading the last line, his throat choked. Tears welled up in his eyes. It felt as if someone had knocked deep inside his heart. He sat down right there, stroked his son's head, and thought, "What am I so stressed about when I have everything? A home, a family, my child, and yet I'm ignoring them." That night, he kept thinking for a long time. He realized that the true wealth in life is not what shows up in your bank balance, but what shines in the eyes of your loved ones. And that shine only remains when we are present with them, listen to them, and truly feel them. He made a promise to himself. From now on, I will not measure my day by how many emails I sent or how many meetings I attended, but by how much I laughed with my family, how many times I hugged my son, and how many times I saw peace in my wife's eyes. The next morning, he changed his habits. Now, every morning, he would say, "Thank you, God. Whatever I have is my happiness. So what if I am paying EMIs? I have my own home. So what if I have work pressure? I have a job. So what if I get tired sometimes? I have a family waiting for me." The real secret to peace in life is to value what you already have, because the thing you take lightly today might be someone else's entire world. And remember, happiness is not something to find, it's something to recognize.